Hey guys, I hope everybody's having an amazing Labor Day. Speaking of which, today we're going to be talking about why you need to stop laboring over recurring revenue and you need to make recurring revenue an ongoing part of your business. And for those of you, if you're just joining, go ahead and share the broadcast. If you're watching the replay, thank you. And don't miss our webinar tonight, bit.ly/100 memberships, where we're going to be talking about how to build a seven-figure membership funnel. That means the membership is going to be the cornerstone of your funnel and why that's so effective. But today I have with me Ms. Rose Leroy and Ms. Medina James. And one thing I was telling them before the broadcast started is unfortunately, business owners wait until it's too late to see that their business revenue model needs help. Thank you, D. Morris, for sharing. Good morning, CC. Thanks for tagging somebody in the broadcast. And if you're just watching, if you could go ahead and share the broadcast, that would be great. But again, you can't wait until COVID comes to say, oops, I don't have any recurring revenue. You can't wait until your business burns down, unfortunately, or somebody gets sick or something else happens in your business to say, oops, I don't have any revenue outside of what I bring in day to day. And I want to share this comparison with you before I hand over the microphone. And the comparison I've been making is that a business without recurring revenue is just like a job. When you stop going to a job, you stop getting paid. If you have a business that does not have recurring revenue, when you stop working in that business, the moment you stop working, the minute you stop working, you no longer get paid. And we don't build businesses to just be free. We build businesses to be financially free. So if you don't have a membership or a product box that is the cornerstone to your business, make sure you go to bit.ly/100 memberships and join us tonight so that you can start building your seven figures with your membership. Recurring revenue is super important. I can't even express to you in a seven-figure model how important it is to have money that's going to come in regardless, right? So you got money that's, and let me just show you the math because I talked about this the other day. If you got a membership that's $59 a month, and that's a reasonable priced membership, only 100 people in that membership is going to get you $5,900 a month, which is enough for most people to even strongly consider leaving their jobs so that they can work their business full time. There is only so long you can walk that tightrope between a business and a job. So it's best you run across that tightrope as fast as you can so that you can get off of that job and really get to the point where you're laser focused to build the revenue in your business. And the only way to do that is part of that money coming in has got to be coming in even without you thinking about it. When they talking about making money in your sleep, this is what they talking about. This is what they're talking about. And Rose, I'm gonna let you go ahead. I'm gonna let you go ahead and talk to them about what you Googled right before the show started. But again, guys, don't wait until the 11th hour to realize, guess what? I don't have a recurring revenue plan for my business, and now I'm in COVID. Now I'm caring for someone in my family. Now I'm sick, or whatever the case may be. Heaven forbid. But you know, the Bible says in this life there'll be troubles, and what that means is that you can't avoid life's difficulties. You know it's gonna rain, get an umbrella. You know at some point it's gonna snow. Where's your overcoat? You know at some point it's gonna thunder. Get off the roof. And I mean, I'm so serious. We got to stop acting like we're so mad and angry and offended when things happen. So my Labor Day contribution is tonight. It's normally a $99 masterclass. I'm doing it for $29. How to start your seven-figure journey with a membership. And I'm doing it from a blank sheet of paper. And the beauty of me building anything from a blank sheet of paper is that if you ever forget what I did, you can go back through the model step by step. You should be able to figure out what I did and where you went wrong. So this will help you be able to create that same funnel, regardless of what kind of membership you have, regardless of what kind of product box you have, regardless of what kind of industry you're in. And even if you don't have one yet, it's super important. So bit.ly/100 memberships, only $29. What time does it start tonight, Rose? Is it 8 or 8:30?
8:30.
Starts at 8:30. Don't miss it. So, Rose, let's talk about these memberships and these product boxes. And Miss Medina, let's talk about it this morning because, as many memberships as I belong to, as many Netflixes and come on now.
Coach, we don't even want to talk about that. Oh my God.
The amount of time I paid for a gym membership and never went.
Well, we all do that.
That's a given.
On occasion. And you know why people want to do that? People want to do that because they want to belong. And even if they decide one day they do want to get up and go, they don't want the rigmarole of signing up that day. There's a mass amount of people. Now, I'm not saying you build a membership for this reason, but there are a mass amount of people that, will join your membership and not participate.
I look at the number of years I kept my gym membership. Now, at one time, I was a gym rat. But what happened was I went on vacation one year for a whole week and didn't exercise. That was the end of that. When I came,
that's all it took was a week to destroy your rat kingdom. Wow,
it did, Coach. But I still would go every now and then. But what would happen is every year when it came up for renewal, they said because you've been a loyal member, we're going to keep you at this same price.
And that's another thing about membership. They say it costs 5 times more to go get a new client than it does keep the one you already got.
Absolutely. I have been in the gym for years.
You can see what these cell phone companies are doing now. They're making it just as easy for you to upgrade your phone if you got a contract, because people was leaving. You want to upgrade my phone? Girl, let me go down the street. Because I saw Mr. Harry over there at Cricket.
Yep.
Said I could get me a brand new Motorola.
Absolutely.
And pay a cheaper monthly rate. Our grandmothers and grandfathers, they were the king of brand loyalty. They were the kings and queens. My grandmother had State Farm all her life. Mm-hmm. Don't matter how they treated her. She had Southwestern Bell for her home phone. And Southwestern Bell ended up on her money because they were renting her. They were renting her a telephone.
Oh my God.
She was loyal to them for a long time.
For like $13 a month. So they end up sending her thousands of dollars back. Because at the end, you go get a home phone from the dollar store for $9.
Right.
Yeah.
You can plug into the wall. I say that to say the days of brand loyalty, they're not what they used to be. People are not going to do business with you just because. You got to give them a reason to do business with you.
You got to provide them some value to make it worth their while to stay. And that was the thing. One of the things with me and the gym membership, everybody else paying for a family membership, Coach, they paying hundreds of dollars. I'm paying $53 a month. I was like, whether I go or not, I'm keeping this price. Until finally I said, look, Rose, you just wasting money. You just giving away money. You just will open up the window and throw it outside because you ain't going back to that gym. Bite the bullet.
Then it probably was hard for you to cancel. I'm telling you.
It was.
Who is that? Cece said And the gym tell you happy birthday and happy new year every year.
They sure do.
Yes, they do.
And ain't watching a thing.
Yeah.
If you go through your membership to see which ones are really valuable and which ones are really not, you're going to find you probably pay for more than you want to. Mm-hmm. But when it's all said and done, why are you not the membership owner or the product box owner? And that's what's wrong with us. We've got to stop being the buyer and start being the seller.
Exactly, Coach. Because
until we do that, this multi-trillion-dollar economy that is right here at our feet, right here under our nose, is going to continue to escape us.
Exactly. What makes them so much more important or so much more ahead than we are?
Let's just be honest.
Just like they created it, we can create one too.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, one of my biggest bones of contention is how we as African-American women business owners treat other African-American business owners. If we drop the ball, and not saying we're wrong or right, but if we drop the ball, baby, you want to read us the riot act.
Yes.
When you go to every day the food is horrible. You go to clothing stores every day, from Nordstrom to Gucci, Fendi, Louis. All look at you like you don't need to be in there because you can't afford nothing. You got all of these people,
but we keep going back,
who treat us any kind of way. But the minute there is a perceived, and I do mean perceived, slight on behalf of your Black women, sister, business owner, or you want to hang her up to the rafters.
You're right, Coach. And we have to stop that. We really do have to stop that. Because just like these rest of these businesses that we patronize, their business started with an idea, just like our business or our membership starts with an idea. They just kept building step by step on theirs, just like we can do the same thing.
But not only that, Rose, we got to remember that as business owners, what we do to other people,
comes back.
Oh yeah, it's revisited. You want to call over here like you crazy because you just put in a $5 refund yesterday on a Sunday. Oh, and ain't nobody got back to you yet. Girl, let me run you your $5 and run you off.
Exactly.
Because clearly.
That's one of the good things about being a business owner or working for yourself. Yeah, we always are serving someone else. But just like those big businesses, we get to decide who we want to serve.
That's right.
We do get to decide. And if you look at the economy, they were talking about it on the news the other day. Big business is great. You know, it's good. But it's the small businesses right now that are holding this economy up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's the small businesses who are undergirding us.
And thinking about what you said, the way they treat us. Yesterday, I seen a video on Facebook where a lady went into the beauty supply, and I mean, they locked her in the store because they thought she stole something. The police came, and I thought, golly, we continue to patronize with the same people
when you can get your own business, your own beauty supply.
Yes. Or support your sisters that have their own online beauty supply.
That part too. Absolutely. Absolutely.
And again, not being so quick to hold us accountable to a standard that you're not holding anybody accountable to. Mm-hmm. Everybody knows it's COVID, less working people, business has slowed down. Everybody knows that. But you make excuses for Amazon, they can't ship it on time. But when I can't ship it on time, you want to fight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's the end of the world.
Or post something on social media that says, I never got my package.
Exactly. Because you could have went to 1,000 of my associates. You could have pinged me in my inbox. You could have DM'd me for everything else.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Oh, that's a good point, Coach, because they can get in the DMs for silly stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
And take screenshots and post it.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Oh wow.
I'm telling you, another black business owner will try to run you up the flagpole, and that's why if everybody were to sit still and really focus on their own profit, their own recurring revenue. There's a model for everybody out there.
That's right.
It is.
Go to bit.ly/100 memberships tonight at 8:30. We're going to talk about what you can and can't do to start these memberships.
That's right. And Coach, you know, it's brilliant what you've done because you built for the last 2 to 3 weeks. We've been talking about membership. Each webinar, each masterclass that you have presented is a standalone subject that you can start your membership with. But if you get in the membership and get all of them together, they each build on each other. Because I'm going to tell you, Coach, when you came out with their 100 memberships that you can start right now, what? You could have gotten, I could have gotten off the webinar that night, started my membership and been on my way. So what you do is you don't sit around and let COVID keep you where it is. I call it the coronora. Keep you where it is. You come out of this better than what you went in.
That's right.
This can be one of your foundational pieces that does that. And who was it? Cece said, the big businesses want to look like small businesses because they want the benefits of us, from us. Exactly, because they're realizing now it's the small businesses that are undergirded.
And it tends to be the small business with more expertise, more care and concern, and more time to really work on your problem instead of just shuffling you off to some department. I hate that.
Oh my God. I do too, Coach. I guess, I don't know. I guess it's maybe the era that, you know, that I'm brought up or that we're brought up in. It's nice to talk to a real person.
Yes.
When something is around, even when something is good.
But what about when that real person don't really give you no response?
Well, that's a little frustrating. They'll tell you, hold please, and send you somewhere else. And that's frustrating. But it's nice to get a real person. You know what? Cece, she says she can't believe Coach DW's membership is only $59 a month. Priceless. And yes, it is priceless.
Yes, it is.
It is priceless. Because Coach really puts it down and over delivers in those memberships.
Coach puts it down and delivers in everything.
And everything that she does. Because she always over delivers.
Yes, she does.
You know, this is one thing I say, guys. That's why you need to make sure you sign up for tonight, bit.ly/100 memberships. No one has any more or any less capacity to generate revenue. Nobody. You're either doing it or you're not. And that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Do you have a big vision or do you not? Do you have a plan to get people in your community or do you not? And we got to realize, and we're going to talk about this later, how communities are instrumental to your ability to launch anything successfully.
Absolutely.
I got a girlfriend of mine did an amazing movie. Produced it, everything by herself. It's the story of her life, but really the story of how drugs have kind of like taken the mamas and the daddies out of the Black households. And when she came to me, one of the first things I told her is, you haven't sold a lot, not because you haven't marketed it well, but you don't have a community to sell it to. So basically you're doing one-off sales when if you had a community and they were propping you up, they would be coming around sending people to you.
Yep.
Absolutely, Coach. It's just like when folks go in the grocery store and they like something, or, you know, they experience something that they like, and then they go tell one person and they tell that next person and the next person. And then the next thing you know, you have a flood of of customers coming in because they've been referred from somewhere else. Because a referral from someone you know in your community that you built is better a lot of times than not having a community.
And people tend to buy what other people have bought before they'll buy your words.
Exactly.
So Medina says, "Oh, coach's membership class, everything." People will listen to that before I can sit here and just toot my own horn about everything I've done. People don't like that, especially women.
I seen a post yesterday in a business group that I'm in, and the lady said, "Well, business owners, what's one thing you struggle with?" And everybody was talking about their struggles, and I just put the best thing I could have done. My struggles sort of ended when I hired a coach. It's the best business investment I've ever done was to hire a coach.
Absolutely.
Well, I tell people you don't know what you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And until you hire somebody to coach you and help you keep you on that path, you're still not going to know.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. That's the purpose of getting wise counsel, because there's nothing new under the sun, and there's someone who has walked the path successfully that you want to go down. So why wouldn't you invest in yourself and invest in coaching? That's developing you. And Monique, you know what, Coach? I think I shout this girl out every day. Monique says, "Oh yes, I saw the value in the membership for $59 a month. However, after 1 week, I decided to upgrade to the junior mentorship program. I'm tired of being a broke CEO, working these jobs, living from paycheck to paycheck."
Amen.
Wow. And that's another thing, guys. It's biblical. It's seed and harvest. You get out what you put in.
Yes. That is true.
What you put in, and it's critical that people understand that. So don't miss tonight. bit.ly/100 memberships, only $29. I'm going to show you how to create a funnel, a 7-figure funnel with memberships as your cornerstone. So if you haven't already signed up, go ahead and sign up. Bring a friend, text them right now, because everybody needs to know this.
Absolutely.
That's right.
This can be your cornerstone, your foundation. This can be the foundation that you lack. Well, Coach, you ready?
Yep.
We gotta hit it.
All right, guys, don't forget bit.ly/100 memberships. Don't get left behind. This masterclass normally $99. Tonight is only $29. So many memberships you can launch. So many things you can do.
Yes.
The key to that is do something. Don't wait 2, 3, 5 years, 10 years, and regret the fact that you didn't get some recurring revenue started a long time ago.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Y'all tonight, bit.ly/100 memberships. Go now.
Yes.
Don't wait.
Go now. That's right, bro.
Go now.
You'll get busy and you'll forget. Then later on the night, around 8:15, they'll hit the button and then the technology won't work. And then they'll go all frazzled.
Yep.
All right. Love you, Rose. Love you, Medina. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you,
right.
Coach.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.